Welcome everybody back to the realm of Vasten. This is IJimwe. That's me. Look, there I am. Got my Hawaiian shirt on. Let's take some of this off. Man, look at that skin. I'm ready to party. Let's go hang out on the beach. Anyway, this is the realm of Vasten. I know I haven't done a realm of Vasten video for a while, but I figured now's the time to do it. I just need to start doing videos again. Realm of Vasten. I got my single player world going on. I got a couple episodes, but here's when we start Realm of Vasten. So remember last time we were digging out the ravine, and the ravine was just getting dug, like not done. Since then, a couple of months ago, right? Since then, we've totally got this upper ravine done. We're working on the bottom half of the ravine. If you've been keeping up with Fixxitt's videos, his cathedral is down in the bottom corner of the lower ravine. Anyway, you can see up here, we put in the canopy, the leaf canopy. It's crazy. Yeah, so in this video we're gonna do a little tour of the ravine, starting from the top end, working our way down to the lower half of the ravine. We're gonna look at a little bit of a mountain action, doing some mountains too over on the north side of Anduir's Rest. So we got a little bit to go on in this video. I was gonna show you some Dynmap at the end here. So let's check this out. So we dug this ravine out. This is not a natural ravine. We totally dug it out, custom ravine. Like in my last video, I'm sure you've seen some digging. We like to dig here on the realm of Vasten. But yeah, myself and Old Gray Man did a little bit of this stuff. There was something, and we thought, hey, the humans were kind of forced to go down to the lower half of the ravine as they settled here in Anduir's Rest, and this would be kind of like their first settling point here in the ravine. So let's go check it out. So we come down here to the bottom, and yeah, it's very, very natural. We try to do very natural. I don't think that's done yet down there. I think it just goes down to like a real ravine. But we come over here, we check some stuff out. We just did some. Oh, there's that zombie. Go away, zombie. Cool. Oh, there's the staircase. Let's go up here. We just come up here, and right here at the very end of the ravine, underneath the waterfall. Oh, new zombie. Cool. And we just got this little thing. Some of the doors behind them have some interiors. I'll show you those. But most of them just like, hey, like we just unpacked. We're loaded up here. We just kind of hang out. Yeah, that's what's going on. So there's the ravine. We have trouble down here in the ravine because of the canopy. Ever since we put the canopy up, it's crazy lag central. It's just a hard time, you know. So let's go check it out. Let's walk through some of these. Oops, yeah. So we're back here, back at the beginning. Let's just go up this way. Man, what is going on? Why am I so choppy right now? Cool, so we come up here. And yeah, so we got these houses right here. We're getting about done with the ravine, and I was checking out these houses, and I was like, we didn't have these houses, and I was like, we just need more depth. So I did like a half a house hanging out of here, out of the side of the ravine wall, and it really just gives it a depth. I did a couple of them, a couple there. Let's go check one out. We got this little rope bridge, a little natural cave. Check out this rope bridge. Very similar to the one that I did in Azuri. Just a little way to get across. Kind of ties the two sides together. Before they were just kind of totally open. Yeah, it ties the sides together. So these little houses, we come up here. Let's check it out. We just got a little burnt out fireplace right here, little chimney going up. Nothing too special. I put a big old table and a big old painting back there. Kind of ties it together. Got some gray stained glass. Kind of have the appearance of dirtiness, you know. So yeah, that's the ravine right here. Let's come down this way. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Come over here, we got another house. Kind of the same thing. We got a little cave back here, a little painting, you know, a little burnt out, a little table, a little burnt out fireplace. I think there's a smoke going off the top. So yeah, let's jump down here and sleep. These beds that look like benches. Sweet. Go check out if you want to download the what's it called, resource pack. Juxey's, not Juxey, Jermsy Boy did it. It is quite awesome. So we're checking out this, and this was a natural cave right here. And I just wanted to make like a little restaurant. We got a little bell. We got a waiter spot right here. Little waiter spot. We got the grill going. Right here we got mushrooms, some salmon, some steak. Right here on top of these grills, some stove tops. So when you do this, you just use an item frame, and then the item frame you can put inside the item frame these like whatever food you want, and then you just put rails on top, and then I have them activated. So got some redstone power, so it looks like they're on. So yeah, it's pretty fun. We just come back here. We got those spider webs, kind of showing that like, hey, like these people don't really care about like the cleanliness. They just, you know, living in caves. You know, their biggest problem isn't cleaning. You know, they're just trying to work. Blue collar, you know, type of people. So yeah, I was really proud of this ravine. I thought it turned out awesome. Little let's come back, check it out. You know, yeah, ever since we put the canopy on, it's crazy. It's hard. It's rough on the computers. Yeah, so a little like Goblin City. I kind of based it off I looked up some pictures of like Goblin City from The Hobbit and stuff. So yeah, that's where I got my inspiration. And then yeah, I just needed more depth, so I just built like half of a house coming out the side, and then put a little support structure. It was pretty awesome. I thought it turned out awesome, so great. Did some texture on the wall. The texture on the wall, these cobblestones right here. I was doing some texture, and basically I just found myself doing like Tetris pieces. Like, let's see if we can find a good place. Yeah, like right there, like that right there. That's Tetris. You know, I was just like, I'm just gonna make a bunch of Tetris pieces and put them all together. You know, like, hey, let's get some long ones. We got some like a short one with a combined other. You know, like, so I didn't know. I'm like, what do? You just put in texture in a wall. Yeah. So I just was like, yeah, let's put in some texture. And then down here, check this place out, dude. We dug all this out. Me and Caluss mostly did it. I did a little bit. I laid down all the grass. We tried to get some pathing going down here. The idea down here in this bottom ravine, we're going to have the different types of villagers. So we're going to have like swamp villagers. Over here, Juxey is building a desert area. I think we're going to have like acacia villagers and plains villagers down here. Kind of showing that like, hey, like the people of the world are scared from the nether or whatever, and they're trying to get away, so they just came down here to like kind of get away from everything. Pretty cool. This was the spectator guild. What's it called? The adventurers guild. Fixxitt was building his cathedral, and he was like, dude, I need a spectator button somewhere close. So me and Old Great Man built this in like 2 hours. Nothing special, just like a little bar. You know, like, hey, we got a bar, got a little cooking area. We got the adventure spectator buttons. It's called the coal chute. The ceiling and the wall is kind of made out of coal, kind of like showing like, hey, check it out. Like, look at all the freaking stuff we've dug. Pretty fun. I always think that, like right here, I got my pick named IJimwe. I think it was just more of a garbage pick, but it was almost out of durability, so I just put it up there. And I always think that you should, like on a big server like this, you should like kind of tag your builds, because a lot of times I'm walking through like a place and I'm just like, man, like I don't know who built this. Like, I don't want to give them credit. I'm just like, hey, I want to like show who built this. Like, man, this is awesome. So yeah, I've been doing that. Sometimes I got these papers with IJimwe. I'll just like leave them in a chest somewhere, you know. So if someone's looking through the chest and really wants to know who did it, they're like, oh, that IJimwe must have done that. So yeah, me and Old Gray Man did this little spectator adventurers guild. That's how you know you're rich on the server. You just got diamond blocks, diamond ore sitting around. Yeah, so let's go check it out from down here. It's kind of amazing how big this place is. Like, if you want to see how big this place is, like, you can't hit that log, like not even close, with an ender pearl. You know, like that's how deep this place is. Like this is my level 13, I think, or level 12, with the grass on top. So yeah, we dug it down to 11. That's crazy. We're crazy. Yeah. So that's that. Let's go check out some mountains now. Hey, welcome back. I'm back with you. Just went over to the north side of Anduir's Rest, and I just want to show you these mountains that we've been working on. Fixxitt's been working on them a little bit, but Truth started them, and then he got super busy with university, and so I was like, yeah, man, like, I'll do that. Are you serious? Come on, IJimwe. Are you serious? So anyway, I was watching a video of F-Whip YouTuber. He's been doing some epic mountains, and I was like, I want to try that. Let's do that. So so yeah, let's check out the process a little bit here. First, like, I mean, look at that. Look how tall they are. Let's go check them out. Oh yeah, I want to show you some Dynmap. Let's go check out some Dynmap stuff. Let's go Dynmap. So here we are on the sandbar. And check out how large these are. Like look how tall they are. Like, they go above the canopy tall, and with the canopy's big, right? And so so yeah, you can kind of see the outline. I've been trying to do like a skeleton here first, so you can kind of grasp the shape of and kind of the curviness to it. The way it comes up and builds, and I think it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If you're thinking about doing it, don't do it. Like, this is a bad project to start. You know, so, but our original plan, let's check out the Dynmap, was to do like a big C shape all the way around Anduir's Rest. So our original plan was like to come here and do a huge mountain range, like all the way this way and all the way like back behind Anduir's Rest. And like, I just started doing these. I was like, Fix, there are no way we're doing that many mountains. Like, if we get this many mountains done, like what I have kind of shaped out right now, that will be amazing. But yeah, so my inspiration kind of comes from the Grand Tetons Mountains up in Idaho. I've lived up there before. I don't anymore. I live in Vegas, but yeah, I got the big saddle shape going on here, and then I wanted to kind of like gradually do like small mountains, because in mountain ranges, not all the mountains are huge. Not all the mountains are the big peaks. Most of the mountains are kind of like these small mountain ranges. I want these kind of like big, round, flat mountains with small peaks coming up every once in a while. And then you got the big peaks. You're like I got the big, sharp, jagged West Coast America mountains. Beautiful mountains. So I got the big saddle, kind of inspired from the Grand Tetons. I'll throw up a picture here. Cool. You can kind of see you got the big saddle, big peaks, and then you got smaller ones. So like down here on the Dynmap, I want to come out here. Here's going to be another little peak, and it's going to kind of like create like a little cove around this harbor. I probably dig this out, maybe just fill it full of ocean, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe just this little part so we can get through like a little pass coming through, and maybe make a little cave underneath. We'll see what's going on. See what happens. But yeah, you can kind of see the mountain outline. It'd be a little peak. Most of these are going to just be big rounded mountains. So yeah, let's go check them out in game. Ooh, it's dark. I'm lucky I didn't die. Let's go see if we can fly. Oh yeah. So that's one rocket. That gives you an idea how big these mountains. That's 2 rockets. And like, that's not getting us to the top, right? Like, 2 rockets don't get us to the top of the mountain. That's how big these mountains are. Like 3 in a little swoosh. And that's how big the mountains are. 3 flight duration 1 rockets to get to the top. Let's go see. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. This sucks. Come on. Let's get our bed out. Let's see if we can sleep before the zombies get to us. Boop-a-doop-boop. Nice. Sleeping at the top of the world. Let's see here. So, yeah, the way I've been doing it is I like to, let's go get some stone. Actually, I deposited all my stone earlier. Skeleton, why are you still alive? You're supposed to be dead. Come on, skeleton. Come on, skeleton, I'm not doing anything. Come on. Cool. Okay, let's grab some stone. Cool, go away. The way, oh yeah, let's go do some shapes. Maybe I'll skip, get down to the bottom. Cool, we're back. Welcome back. So let's check out this one first. So we got these big mountains, and we've done this with all the mountains. We got these peaks, and we got some circles going around the peaks to kind of give us that idea of what's going on. So let's come check out this peak. So from this mountain, we're going to come down sharp, and we're going to have this mountain range kind of go down, big round mountain range, but then we're going to have this peak come out of it. So we need to make a little circle coming around this peak. So I got this peak coming. And basically, I'm just going to kind of try to make a roundish circle to kind of show, like, hey, like, this is where the mountain should start coming up out of these peaks, and it's going to kind of peak up. So this mountain range, this line we got coming, is actually going to be about, like, this wide, you know? Like, it's going to come kind of round and then sharply drop off. Because it's got to be at least, like, kind of this big circle worth of mountain range. And there's the middle. We're going to come out probably 1, 2, 3, and come down 1, kind of just making a general circle. We don't want a perfect circle because perfect circles are weird in nature, right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're probably going to go 1, 2 on this one, down 1, 2 again, and then we're going to probably go like singles, 1 over, up 1 over 1 over 1 over 1, right? And then we're going to come back to the 1, 2s, 1, 2, up 1, 1, 2. Up 1, maybe a 3 this time because I know I'm getting kind of close. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're just kind of connected there. You see, that almost matches up with our thing. We might have to change that slope a little bit. Let's go check that out. So we come up here to this guy. Can I land up there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it. Stop. Cool. And right there we can kind of see, yeah, that's mostly a circle. Like, and we're gonna kind of contour up to the peak from there. And that's what we've been doing on all these. So that's what we did to here. We just kind of did like our little circle around, and then we kind of made our peak up. And here too, like we can kind of tell, like this circle right there, that peak, we got a little bit wide, and I was like, I don't like that. So we just kind of made a little landing, and then we kind of contoured it up. And that's what's happening here. We got our little contours around, not perfect circles, again, like just kind of estimates, because perfect circles are weird in nature. Anyway, that's what we've been doing. So to fill these in, let's go ahead and just come over here. To fill these in, it's mostly like 100% random. You're just play some blocks like random. Like these are over here are the ones I've been working on the most recent. So I'm down here at the bottom, and I'm just kind of looking, and I do a little spot right here. So I just want to fill in from here to here right now, and I'm just kind of looking. I'm like, man, that's pretty steep, you know. Like I did my shape coming up, and you just do shape till it's good. And but now, like I just gotta connect basically these two lines. I gotta connect this line with this line. So, like literally just throwing down blocks at random. This one kind of got stuck out, so let's break that. That one got stuck out. Let's break that. But yeah, mostly it's like, man, don't get too straight of lines because perfectness in nature, that's weird. And I'm just kind of like, oh, bloop, 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 right? Like nothing perfect. This one's super steep, but this one's not as steep, right? It has a couple over, but this was like straight up. So yeah, we just gotta kind of work with it. I know this one's gonna be super steep, so as we come over this way, we're just gonna keep placing blocks. This one's steep. Yeah, and you basically just do that all the way up. So you got boop, boop, bloop. And I kind of want this one to come this way, so I'm going to come over, and I want to make that go up. So yeah, yeah, that's how we make my mountains here, custom mountains. If you really want to, go check out F-Whip on YouTube. If you haven't already, he has been doing some crazy mountains, and he probably has a lot more insight to give you than me. But yeah, it's more just about the grind here on the realm of Vasten. We love just grinding out projects, just doing huge craziness, and every time like we do stuff on that, I just roll my eyes and I'm like, man, are we really doing this right now? Like, But, you know, that's what makes Minecraft fun, is being able to do something, you know, that not really anybody else has done before. So, I mean, check these mountains out, right? Like, ooh. You know, like, those are some cool looking mountains. And as we get underneath the canopy, we totally lag out. Because all these individual blocks gotta load up. Yeah, but as we come out here, I love coming up here to these trees as much as I hate the canopy. Oop. Oh, there we go. I love coming up on top of the canopy and just checking out the mountains. Like, check these out, man. Like, that is a cool looking mountain. Let's come land. Yeah, like, man, that is gonna be so cool. When it's all finished, we get all that filled in. We get this peak filled in. Like, man, that is gonna be a cool mountain. Anyway, I may or may not put in a time lapse right here. Probably not. This video is already going kind of long for my taste. The next video might be a time lapse though. Just, you know, kind of me chatting. I need to still talk to you about the Lost Wallet. You know, how that ended up. Tell you about my DMV experience. And that'll be fun. It's a pretty good one. Yeah. Go ahead, go check out the description. You can find all the Realm of Vasten guys. Like and subscribe, obviously, if you enjoy the content. Realm of Vasten for life. You know. Anyway, mountains. How fun. See you next time. Peace.